doing watering, stop it, lift it up, get a weight, and then it will dispense water on. And this is where it means we're needing spraying. Let's only take them in one at a time in there today.
Yeah, that's the software needs to be rewritten, I think.
Yeah, the other day I was bunching up the floor in there.
Okay, yeah.
What's that space do?
That's the spraying cabinet. So if you wanted to put on pesticides to keep the plants controlled, keep pest controlled, then you could do it in there. If you wanted to put on pests, potentially you could do it in there as well.
So it's much better for the environment you're doing the experiments in here rather than out there, really.
Potentially, from that point of view. Hopefully we don't have to use it often, but we're still in the process of learning the software, because on this sort of routine we should just be able to leave it open and pass them through. Because it'll be relatively infrequent that we want to spray. It won't be an everyday occurrence. So in a normal greenhouse, you might spray once a week or once a month, depending on your pest levels.
Okay.
But we don't want to cover the entire system with chemicals, because a lot of the approved chemicals now are really horrible for machinery. They're sort of gums and resins and. Sort of they're generally good.
Clog up stuff. They work by clogging up the outside of the insect, and so they'll do the same thing to the machinery.
Okay.
So that's one of the reasons for confining the spraying to a given space. It's not really to protect us so much as the machinery.
Does the sensor detect how much water is needed in the machine for each plant?
Yeah. So you can program it. This is one of the advantages, is that you can program in each pot to receive a given amount of water.
Okay.
And you can tell it that to replace it up to the weight it was. So it's using more water, it gets more water. Or you can restrict it. And because you can do that without any further input, it makes experiments that are difficult to carry out manually. Because watering is one of those things that is very difficult to implement on a regular basis over a long period of time. Some people have it, some people don't, and we notice this when different staff take over standard greenhouse watering. It's noticeable that some people do it one way and some people do it another way. And something as simple as that, it's remarkably difficult to do it uniformly. So this hopefully will take away a lot of that variability. And of course it's all then recorded and programmed through here, where there's what would have been in the old days quite a large computer, but now is a small box. But nevertheless a very powerful small box. Not only controls the system, but lifts all the data that comes from the system.
You need to have somebody here when it's running, or can you just leave it alone?
No, just leave it alone once you're happy that the system is running well. And put plants back in there as well, and
You get the alarm pager if something falls over and gets blocked up.
No, we actually haven't got that system yet. I think it might be a bad idea actually. Or if the problem was if the air compressor went down, the non-compressed air, the system just stops. But yeah, no, once it's functional, it should be fine. There's backup generator, if power goes off and stuff, so hopefully that will.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, so the system's got capacity for over 800 carriages. So 800 maize plants could go through there every day. In addition to that, then if the plants are smaller, we can put multiple plants on one of those carriages.
Oh, watch your shoulder. There you go.
It's okay, the leaves on maize aren't particularly sharp when they're that old. They've had all the nasty sharp corners cut off them, from rubbing against each other. But when there's new miscanthus space through, that'll slice you up very nicely. Okay, so I think that's